how do, let's say, in this case, Singaporeans, but I would say Southeast Asians in general, how do you view Europe and Europeans?
Except for Thailand, all of Southeast Asia was colonized by European powers. And their imprint remains profound, whether it's in Indonesia or Indochina or Singapore, Malaysia. But Europe today is no longer a major power in the region. Their historical memories, they are not all negative, because when the Japanese came to Southeast Asia during the war, they were so rough and brutal that local people, looking back to an earlier period of colonial rule, felt that Western colonial rule was much better than being under Japanese occupation. On the whole, when they look at the world now, what concerns them most is the battle royale between the US and China. That concerns them the most. The China account is growing for everybody because China is now the biggest trading partner of every country in Southeast Asia. And people do not want China to have too much influence over them, so they seek diversification. They will want the Americans to be around. But the Americans often arm twist you to choose between them and China. And that's very unpleasant because we don't want to choose. We want to be friendly to both. But the Americans want us to gang up with them against China, often. And that makes us uncomfortable. I tell my American friends, if you don't take that position, if you don't force a choice, then you will be welcome everywhere. Every door, every window will be open to you. But if you force a choice, you may not like the answer. But to create more room for maneuver, we want Europe, Japan, India, Australia to be present in Southeast Asia.